You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
So what's going on, IndyCar diecast collectors and diecast reviewers on YouTube? This is Original Ribry here, and welcome to another IndyCar diecast review on my YouTube channel. Boy, it's been a while since I've done another one of these. I'm definitely quite slacking. But for real, guys, we actually have not had any new releases for IndyCar diecast until now. I am a little late to this party, but hopefully you guys will enjoy this review, as this will probably be one of the most hyped up reviews for 2018 with a driver that a lot of people are starting to like now, including myself as well. I think he has to be my third favorite now, because you guys know my number one driver, well, number two favorite drivers. They're both my favorite drivers. One of them is on one of my teams, and it is a Schmidt-Peterson Motorsport car, so that is going to be a great hint. But let's go ahead and start this IndyCar diecast review on Robert Wickens 2018 Lucas Oil Honda Dallara for Schmidt-Peterson Motorsports. This is a really cool car that I picked up at my good friends at Gutswear. Feel free to check them out. they are my local supplier for IndyCar diecast. That's where I usually get mine, or at IMS. But I was lucky to buy these guys, buy their diecast, and really cool. They actually got a deal going on as well, where you can literally buy all 21 diecast. I believe including this one as well, so for a very, very good price. I think for like $180, so you'll get all 21 cars. So I didn't got paid for saying that, guys. I actually do love Gutswear, and I wanted to share that information with you guys in case you guys want to start out and collect the 2018 IndyCar diecast. But without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and start the unboxing. Let's take a closer look at the Robert Wickens car. Alrighty, guys, we got this car off its box, and before I start this diecast review, we're going to go ahead and look at the little accessory that comes with this, which is a trading card. Let's take a look. This is a Robert Wickens diecast, the first of hopefully many we will get for him. So hopefully this will be a yearly thing, because you guys know he's pretty much a favorite. It's pretty much the generic design that we get for each driver. Usually get the driver, the IR18 car, which now is outdated because, you know, rest in peace the scoring panels. And here's the information about Robert Wickens if you guys are interested in that, so feel free to pause the video and read along. But for the rest of you guys, we're going to go ahead and kick off this diecast review, guys. Robert Wickens, one of the most impressive rookie runs I have seen so far in the Verizon IndyCar series. Man, I mean, well, first of all, let's talk about this livery, guys. We got basically the exact same livery design that we got as his teammate James Hinchcliffe, which keep that guy in mind because he could be useful in the diecast comparison shortly in this video. But just taking a closer look at all the sponsors that we got in this car, we got the wicker bill, which is exclusive to the 164, so that's what that little bump is right there. Still great that they did that. So to take a look, we also got a colored roll hoop as well that indicates that he is a rookie. So really, really nice detail that we got right there. Even the rear diffuser is also colored in yellow. So great attention to detail from actually green lights. Sorry, this is what happens when I review a lot of NASCAR reviews. So man, I think it just started a war in the comments. But if you notice that this car actually, as I'm showing you guys 360 view, there are actually some errors, because I'm trying to figure out exactly, well, first of all, this is supposed to represent his Indy 500 car, because you guys know Greenlight can only make the oval versions of these cars. But probably a good indication is that, of course, you know, this is on the oval body. Does not have the Indy 500 tires though, however, but this is not markable as Indy 500 car. But it's also got the first car for the 2018 cars to have actually a number in place of the score-only pylon LED panels that we used to have. They don't run those anymore. Hopefully they'll make a return back in 2019, but I highly doubt it. But I'm starting to get used to that, but that's great they updated that. However though, now a lot of people are probably wondering, well, why is this car not accurate? It's because of this car is actually representing his St. Petersburg car, because of that little sponsorship right there, the Flex Box. I believe he only ran that, only at St. Petersburg, or I think a few more earlier races. But knowing Greenlight, I'm sure they based this off his St. Petersburg car. So I don't know. I would say, you know, it would look nice, but you know, that and that can't really go together, because this was after the Grand Prix of, actually during the Grand Prix of Indianapolis, they started using that. But this was at the St. Petersburg race, so definitely some inaccuracy. Another thing to point out, you guys probably might know if you guys seen the 118, this car does not have chrome red. It's just a plain red, which definitely is going to be disappointing for some viewers. But I tell you guys, I mean, if you guys want to get a Wickens car, this one is the way to go. It looks like the Honda logo is actually chrome, so that's really cool. Just turns out they couldn't really do that, unfortunately. Hopefully next year they could probably get it right, because it did took what, like 2 tries to finally get the Hinchcliffe car in the right gold. I mean, because yeah, I mean, the 2015 version and the, well, actually the 2016 version and the 2017 versions, the gold got better every year, so I got a feeling next year that they will nail this chrome red, if they can do it, or just, you know, create an illusion just like that, or make the red a little bit more shinier, because it's just all red, and that's just a little bit disappointing, but no green lights. I'm glad they still made this car, but the 118 is so much better, guys. I kid you not. But speaking of the diecast comparison, guys, we're going to look at his teammate, which is another Canadian, James Hinchcliffe. So it is really cool. For the first time, we got actually both Schmidt-Peterson cars. So that is really, really cool. It's great that, you know, Robert Wickens was running well, because if he wasn't running that well, I don't think he would have got diecast produced. But man, ever since, you know, that happened, I mean, how many times did we saw Wickens almost won races? Many times. I got a feeling he will win a race, just as long as, you know, Rossi's not in his way, or the Penske guys, or Dixon. Then maybe Wickens will have a shot. But this guy, man, so far, really impressive rookie year he's had. Oh, another thing to point out as well, that this the liveries are exactly the same, but if you take a look on the sides, on the where the sides are on the top of this car, you notice that the black that the paint scheme actually cuts off. So you can see right there, it's not an exact copy. Don't know why they decided to do that. So I think that's accurate on the car, but it would look cool if these cars were actually matching. I mean, they're almost matching, but you see right there, I mean, it's just a little difference. Kind of weird. I think my friend David Land pointed this out, that this car actually looks like it looks like veins because of the red. Well, quite a disturbing imagery we got going on, but that's my good pal David Land for you guys. While this one actually, you know, looks like, you know, gold. Looks really, really nice. So yeah, if they could do something like this for next year on the Wickens car, I would really like. And here are the side-by-side comparisons. You see right there, the color diffuser definitely makes a difference. And the colored airbox as well. Still don't know why they don't want to, you know, paint it black, because, you know, that part not really as accurate, but that would be a very, very fragile piece for the 164s. And yeah, that'd be bad. But as you take a look at the rest of this car, guys, I gotta say, both these diecasts are amazing. If you're a fan of Wickens, you might as well get the Hinchcliffe car as well. And if you're a fan of Hinchcliffe, might as well get Wickens, because these two guys really are definitely scream out teamwork. You know, it was really cool seeing Hinchcliffe finally get a win at Iowa. Definitely, I mean, yeah, it was getting a little nerve-wracking for a second, because this guy looked like he was going to be the front face for Schmidt-Peterson, even though Hinchcliffe has been for the last few years now. But I don't know, guys. This guy, if he can keep this up, he is in serious contention for a championship for either next year or many years to come. So, great addition. I'm loving this. I mean, it's really cool that we finally got some great rookies like him, and Matthias Leist as well. He's done, you know, pretty consistent. But man, I don't know what more to say about this car, guys. Definitely a very, very nice looking car. Even though there are a few errors, go out and get this car, especially once Wickens gets that first win. I bet your rear that this car is going to sell off the shelves, guys, because that's usually what happens when, you know, when people go to IndyCar race and they see the winner of the driver, and they see that they have a diecast of it, they'll grab it. Trust me, guys. I've been to many IndyCar races. I have witnesses and I have proof. But hopefully, guys, enjoyed this IndyCar diecast view of Robert Wickens' 2018 Lucas Oil Honda Dallara IR18 for Schmidt-Peterson Motorsports. If you guys enjoyed this diecast view along with other IndyCar and NASCAR diecast reviews, feel free to hit that subscribe button and like and comment this video and do whatever you gotta do to support this channel and this video as well. But other than that, guys, this has been a Virtual Paper Ride. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in another IndyCar diecast review.